Hello, my name is Timothy Wynn, and I serve here as the newly senior pastor of All Nations Outreach Center here in the Sulphur Springs community of Tampa. And today I just want to give you a little bit of a synopsis on how I got here and how I ended up here as the senior pastor of All Nations Outreach. Well, I'll start with, originally I'm from New York City, and in New York City I grew up with a couple of siblings and in an environment that's not too much different than this community right here. Amongst sex, drugs, violence, one of the biggest things that plagues New York City and communities like this is fatherlessness. And I too was a victim of a fatherless childhood. And so I grew up and I survived a lot of different things. And when I got older, I struggled in a lot of different areas, but God grabbed hold of me and said that I've called you to be a minister of the gospel. And ever since then, I've been serving the Lord. Well, here recently, I got a phone call, and it was an opportunity for me to come down to the Tampa area and to work and serve in this church. And I want to be honest and tell you that at first, I really didn't want to come back into the hood, per se, the ghettos of America. I felt as if I survived it and I don't want to go back. Well, one day I was driving along in my car and I was driving through a neighborhood like this, and instantly my heart just began to break, and I began to see the ghettos of America in a different way, in a new way, with fresh eyes. And at that point in time, the Lord was working something out in my heart, and I just began to weep. I began to cry and not really sure of what was happening, but it was at that moment that I felt like the Lord spoke to my heart. And he said, I brought you out of this environment or this type of neighborhood ultimately to give you hope, but so that you can go back and you could bring hope into these communities as well. And like I said, amidst the crying and the boo-hooing, I said yes to the call. I said, yes, I'll go back in, I'll be a light. And so me and my wife, we packed our stuff and we said yes to come to All Nations Outreach Center here in Tampa. And we're serving, we're excited, and we're in the same very type of environment that we grew up in. But here at All Nations, we want to spread the love of Jesus. We want to give hope to the people that we're leading. We want to give hope to this community. Sulphur Springs, we love you. We're excited for you. We're excited about this community. We're excited about what God is doing and gonna do in this community. And we just want to invite you to come out and be a part of what God is doing in this community. He has some great things in store for us. We're here on Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. We're back here on Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. for Bible study. And I just want to offer an invitation to you and to everybody else in this community that's looking for a church home. Thank you.